Let's do a lunchtime and beyond vlog. I can't. Boys are going to play on the hay bales. In true Omega fashion, I started to make lunch while I had the dishes in the sink. So lunch cleanup is going to be a journey. And also while I cleaned my room in the basement, this is what the boys did. Let's see how much I can get done while the boys are playing before nap time. And Laz is just doing big boy stuff. Sometimes I make the boys put up the cushions themselves, but I always have to redo it anyway because they mix and match it not right. So today they can just go play on the hay bale, and I will do this. And if one side got really dirty or stained, I just flip that sucker over. Filming myself clean kind of reminds me of whenever my best friend would come over and I couldn't play until I was done cleaning. So sometimes she would clean for me, or sometimes she would just sit there and wait for me to finish. Most of the time, she would clean for me. The Christmas tree is still up because we have one Christmas party left. I put my stuff up early, but this year I just was done with all the clutter and I wanted it down. And Brandon also wanted it down, and he was like, can we put this away? And as soon as he volunteered to help, I knew I had to jump on that opportunity. One of my Bible study girls got me this for Christmas. I love it. Okay, so you need a battery? Yeah. Okay.
Where I pray to Jesus. When you drive over somewhere, and go pray to Jesus. That in
You are? Mm-hmm. What made you want to do that?
I love Jesus. I want to pray to him.
My problem is I like granny. I like this style. I like cow print. There's really nothing I don't like. So I don't know if I could ever keep my house on a theme. Because you see, I got my granny cups here. Love that. But I love Western look and farmhouse look. And there's just nothing I don't like.
We're gonna go down a big hill with the gator. We said, ah! You gotta come watch
Okay,
with
let's
us.
go. Yee-hoo! Wow, this is rough. Anyway, Laz is usually very content, but he's a little grumpy. I'll just see if another snack will fix that, and then we'll get back at it, okay? I put my phone on the charger while I was feeding him, and then I picked it up and I scrolled, and we doom scrolled, and I was supposed to be just feeding him and cleaning the kitchen, so that's just my confession. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit longer than the living room. I threw this down to distract Laz while I was making dinner. About 60% of the time, I reset my kitchen at night. Last night I didn't. So this is full and this is full. So first I have to unload this, then I can load this. And then I can clean all the dishes that I made for lunch. Because Laz is eating an egg off the floor. So I will actually allow that. That's one of his first food. Because we had chicken fried rice. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I have to be speedy fast because Laz loves the dishwasher. And whenever it's open, he's like a moth to the flame. One of my goals this year is to not doom scroll, to be a present mom. And actually, filming is good because your phone is there. Oh, here he is. Here's dishwasher boy. Also, I love videos like this because I want to be a fly on the wall in pretty much everyone's life because I'm nosy. And I like to know about people. I like to know what they like to do. I would like to be invasive, if you will, if I could, but that's kind of frowned upon. Accomplished it, I cleaned my room and my bathroom. That's why the boys destroyed the living room. Weird, because it's like, who am I talking to? You know? Who's watching this? I'm a firm believer that real life, we need to invest more in real life than social media life. Oh! Laz! You okay? Goodness. That's what I mean. He loves that dishwasher. I'll be watching that dishwasher. This is from cleaning earlier. These need to go in the washer. Laz, you just went down, buddy. You just went down. You know, it's all part of it. We learn. We live. Also, sometimes I will hand wash the dishes because I hate loading the dishwasher because I'm not good at it. My husband can put so many more dishes in than I can. You know? This year is for my house to be clean when my husband gets home from work every day. Almost every day. I'm not a perfectionist. That's one of my goals. Because then I feel like when he gets home, we can just all be together and I don't feel like I need to stress about cleaning. But I've actually become a better homemaker the more kids I have. You know, some of us type B people, it doesn't come naturally to us, and you just have to learn. And that's okay. God just grows you in your capacities. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to go take a nap. I usually get home around 3:30, so I want to have this all done by the time he gets home, and then this evening I'll probably do a load of laundry. My mom always preached to me to be a good steward of what you've been given. And this is part of being a good steward. Laz, don't eat yourself off again. Okay, Laz went to sleep and the big boys are asleep. So I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a minute. I heard Elizabeth Elliot took a 20-minute nap every day and that's all I needed to justify my actions. Okay, pretty much got it done. There's some little things, but much better progress. And we drove to the farm after Brandon got off work to our farm. And this is exactly why I wanted it done, so that I can feel like we can just do whatever after he gets off work. And I don't have anything hanging over my head. Grass eater. So thanks for coming along on this journey.